Otacon.
Snake! Are you okay?
I'm pinned down in heavy fire, and I can't get this door open.
Which door?
I'm on level 2B.
Snake, you need to go back to level 2A and use the keycard to get in.
Otacon, that room is filled with poison gas.
You need the perithium crystals!
Perithium crystals?
Press the select button to view your items.
Select button? What are you talking about, Otacon? I'm gonna die here.
You need to find the Gem of Understanding.
Otacon!
Press R2 to see if you have it. Snake, did I ever tell you the story of how my father died? It's about 25 minutes long.
Otacon, there are too many of them.
Snake? Snake?
Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Now this is the new Metal Gear Solid game, if you want to call it that, because there is a bit of a controversy going on with this game, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it because I am a humongous Metal Gear Solid fan. I was extremely excited to play this game. I was at Walmart at midnight because the GameStop near me did not have a midnight release for whatever reason. I had them dig it out of a box. The first Metal Gear Solid game for PlayStation 1 is the game that made me realize that video games can actually be an art form. The first time I beat that game, the very next day I beat it again, all in one sitting. That's how much I love that game. It had such an impact on me. I was so into the characters, and each subsequent game was also great. And if you're not initiated with the Metal Gear Solid franchise, basically what this game is a prologue of the upcoming Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. And for that reason, a lot of fans are upset because they buy a game, they want to play a long, big 10, 15, 20 hour game where they can have a lot of fun with it and really get into the characters. And what this game basically is it's probably like the first 2 hours of the upcoming Metal Gear Solid 5. Now, I'm assuming that since fans have played this now, that when you actually get the Phantom Pain, you're not going to have to play it all again. There's probably a way that they're going to tie it all into each other. But basically, what Hideo Kojima, the creator of the franchise, said is that he wanted to give fans an opportunity to play a lot of this game because we're all salivating for it. And so for that reason, your person who isn't really into Metal Gear Solid is going to go pick up this game and think, wow, that ended really fast and it didn't really go anywhere. What was that all about? I would say it took me about maybe 2 to 3 hours to beat the game. There are still some random little unlockables that I can obtain that I haven't gotten yet, but for the most part, it took about 2 to 3 hours and I had a great time with it. Why is that? Because the gameplay is like flawless. The graphics are beautiful. The rendering, the texturing, everything about it looks fantastic. The stealth was great. It wasn't overwhelmingly difficult like some Metal Gear Solid installments in the past. There were ways around certain things that in the past were like so daunting. Now, one of the things that a lot of people tweeted to me when I said that I was buying it were, oh, you're buying that glorified demo? Basically, I'm a humongous Metal Gear Solid fan. Also, the game is half priced from your average PS4 game. It costs $29.99. So yes, it's not a $59.99 game. That being said, I think if you're not really a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid franchise and you're just interested in seeing what this looks like on a PS4 and what the gameplay is like, I would say wait till there's a bit of a price drop or to get it used. I would say for like $15 to $20, that's a perfect price for this game. For me, I'm fine with $30 because I'm a humongous Metal Gear Solid fan, and it's kept me interested in video games as an art form over the years, and it's continued to bring me back and give me great entertainment. So I'm interested in seeing where these characters go or where they went in the past because this game is a little bit different like that. That being said, there is a major change in this game that really kind of made me feel sad. David Hayter does not voice this version of Snake, and it's understandable because it's not like Solid Snake, you know, so the voice wouldn't be the exact same. Kiefer Sutherland voices him in this, and he doesn't do a bad job. His voice work is fine. It's just that when I see that face, I expect
Otacon, I cannot get into level 27.
Well, Snake, you're gonna have to smoke a cigarette and use the perithium gas and get the key for level 27B.
Otacon, you're confusing me and I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, I miss that voice, and I'm gonna have to get used to it, I guess. One of the cool new things about this game that you cannot do in any of the other Metal Gear Solid games is control vehicles. It's basically an open world environment. If you see a truck, you can drive it. It's all interactive with the player, which is really, really cool. The codec seems to be gone as well. It's like a radio transmission that you just get as you run around. So that simplifies things a bit too. There's not much else to say about this game. Basically, you are at a base trying to infiltrate and save a couple prisoners, and then there's some other missions in which you can do some various things as well, and certain unlockables you can get. And so for fans of Metal Gear Solid, I can see you really enjoying this because I did. It was so cool to take control of this character on a next-gen system. I had a lot of fun with it, so I'm going to do something a little bit different here that I don't normally do. If you are not a Metal Gear Solid fan and you are expecting a full, complete game, this is about a 7 out of 10 for you. You might be kind of disappointed by the fact that it ends and then there's nothing else after it. However, it is extremely fun to play those couple of hours and to get you into what will eventually be Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. If you are a Metal Gear Solid fan, I would give this an 8.5 out of 10 because it is what you want to see on a next-gen system. You don't quite get into it as much yet. You're like, I almost got into the emotional thing, and then it ends. You know what I mean? And so for that reason, it's not really like a perfect game at all. In fact, it's not a full game, so I can't give it a full rating. I did have one glitch while I played it, and it wasn't because of the system, because when I turned off the game, the system and the menu and everything worked fine, and I actually recorded that glitch, and I'll show it to you now. I don't know what that was, but I had to actually reset the game. That only happened one time, but for the most part, I really enjoyed playing this because I am a huge MGS fan. If you're not, though, and you're not initiated with the franchise, this might be a little strange for you. So guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the Metal Gear Solid series or this new game. Are you excited for the Phantom Pain? Are you going to get it on Xbox One or PS4? As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.